Hi, and thanks for taking the time to take in this video, which is a brief account of my faith journey. I came to faith in Christ at a young age. I was raised by my parents and an aunt, who, as I grew up, they were my heroes and heroines. As far as I was concerned, they were the three most wonderful people in the world. I loved so much about them. They were all Christians and such big-hearted, giving people. It was so good, so much fun to be around them. And I related all that positiveness in my experience to their faith. And I wanted to be like them. I wanted to have what they had. And so early in life, I embraced their faith beliefs. However, I don't think it was till my teen years that my faith really became my own. And that was partly brought about through, in many ways brought about through a crisis that I hit, which was the death of my father. It was the first time my faith really got tested, that I had to turn to my own relationship with God for help and strength and comfort and guidance. I realized till then a lot of my experience of God had been through my parents' and aunt's faith as they expressed God's love and comfort to me. When my father died, I battled fear. I became very anxious about my own health. I started believing that I was going to die, and I turned to God for help. And in the midst of that storm, and I remember what a difficult time it was, but in that storm, I can honestly say I experienced God's help and peace. I continued to struggle with fear and anxiety in a more general way. One time, it was particularly acute, was in my 20s, when we had a young family, and I hit a career crisis. The career I was in was proving not to be a fit and a source of a lot of stress and anxiety. I remember that time in my life being a real battle. I was disorientated, I was confused, I was wrestling with a lot of negative emotions. But again, through my relationship with God, I experienced Him there for me in the storm, guiding and helping me. I remember a particular event during that time through which I felt God clearly guiding me to leave the career I was in. It was a big decision. It was one of those careers that kind of maps out the rest of your life for you. And though, again, not an easy time, as I look back, I'm so grateful for that guidance He gave me and how He used that episode, that difficult time, to reroute me to a career that was a much better fit for me and reflected what I believe He has put in my heart to do. To this day, anxiety, fear are things I struggle with. And I don't mean to suggest that my relationship with God is a silver bullet that alleviates me of all my fears and anxieties. No. But I can say God helps me in those areas where I am weak, where I'm lacking. Through my relationship with Him, through Christ, I experience His peace, His help, His strength in the midst of my weakness, in the midst of my storms, my personal storms. God gives me the resources, the fuel, the energy for life, for its struggles and battles that I need and don't have, particularly in the face of things that naturally daunt me. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions about anything I've said, or would like to chat about any of it or any faith-related matter, myself or my wife and I would love to chat with you. Take care.